Hey all, welcome to another day, another story of my cycling journey. Today is day 389 of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip, and this is the third day of cycling here in West Bengal. I'm currently in West Bengal near Nandigram and cycling towards Kolkata. Last night I slept here on this Indian Oil petrol pump. I got up early at 5:15. I got fresh, took bath, changed my clothes, and interestingly the staff which is here in the morning is different than the staff which was here at last night. So initially they were surprised to see me there. Subhendu was the first person who came this morning at 6 o'clock. So he opened the door and helped me to take my bicycle out. See what I have got. Thank you, Subhendu bhai.
Thank you.
Thank you. While at the pump, I spotted a unique kind of a vehicle which is being widely used here in West Bengal. It is extremely powerful. Here, this is the alternate of a tractor. Can you see this? You don't need a tractor if you have this. It's very powerful, very strong, and I have seen people carrying it. It has such a heavy duty engine installed on it. And let me tell you, by making it, they have completely changed the scope of a tractor. They have killed it rather. This is called rickshaw here, but it's completely Indian made jugaad. This is what I can tell clearly. So I started riding after saying goodbye to everyone. Bye. Okay bro. Bye. सफर हो गया शुरू. I'm very close to Hooghly River where from I'm starting. It's hot. It's really hot today. सुबह गर्मी पसीना, but it's a beautiful road where I'm riding right now. You're into the West Bengal, bro. These are the kids going to the school, and bicycle is very much in use here. People use bicycle, and that's so good to see. Unlike the big cities, here in the village, it's very nice. After an hour of ride, I had to stop at a roadside bus stop because the memory of my phone was full. I had to connect it with my laptop to make some space free inside it. There I noticed something very interesting. So inside the bus stop itself, they have made toilets for male and female. Though this is very convenient for the people sitting there, but at the same time, it's very smelly, which makes it really difficult to sit there for a long time. I consider it's an innovative idea, but not practical. When I was sitting there and copying the data, few locals joined me and we had a great time together.
ओए, क्या आबाद जिंदगी बनाई है देख ले भैया ने. जो आबाद जिंदगी है जिसको कहते हैं देख ले एक बार, नजर डाल के देख ले. नजर उठा एक बात देख ले. बगैर शादीशुदा किया है, पूरे इंडिया की जमीन भवन कर रही है. और हम बीबी बाल बच्चे वाले दामाद बन चुके हैं, नाती पुती हो चुकी है. देख ले जरा, तो हम भवन कर सकते हैं? बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकता. हाँ, बात तो यही है कि मजबूरी का नाम महात्मा गांधी है. भाई महात्मा गांधी नहीं है.
नाम क्या आपका?
नाम SK Osman Guni.
Okay, good Osman bhai. The landscape here is really beautiful and entirely new to me. I saw thatch huts that, according to my mom, who is 70 now, resemble to those huts which were there in her village. She was a school-going kid at that time. I saw a lotus flowers painted in front of a hut. I wondered if it is a BJP flag or simply a drawing. As I was cycling, I observed few things. The kids were coming towards the main road on a very small path. A farmer was riding an old model of bicycle. A woman was collecting some kind of plant or plant roots from a pond. The nets and the traps were used for capturing the fish. A group of farmers was working in the field under a coconut tree, and I also saw a wood cutting plant roadside. Soon I crossed a village. Ghar Chakra Beria is the name. It was really fascinating to see how many bicycles were being used there. And it was also fascinating to see the type of houses or the huts in this typical West Bengal village. I also saw a brother and sister playing outside their home, cows by the roadside. A temple in the village. And the huts whose walls were made with bamboo and mud. I could not help but wonder, have you seen this kind of buildings in any other state of India? Because I have not. I was into a conflict. I was thinking, should I appreciate something, seeing such a unique thing which I have not seen in my life, or should I feel bad about the evident poverty? I was confused. What is your opinion on this? It was 8:30 in the morning and I was crossing a village named Nandigram, and this was all so new to me. I was feeling thirsty. Yesterday I purchased a different kind of a drink which has a very strange name on it, and because of the name itself it got my attention. This is sour and it's salted and a little bit of sweetness. Sour, salted and sweet. Goodness, it's different. Not good at all. I don't like it. But maybe it's good for few people. Just as I started riding, somebody from behind pointed out a issue with my bicycle. This is what I could found. My bicycle was making a noise from some time and I was not able to find out why. One e-rickshaw driver, he told me that my bag is touching my bicycle. I did not even realize it. So I have to take everything down and then only I can fix it. What happened basically, this bag came behind like this. So I have just adjusted the distance and now it's fine. Can you see this? Looks good. After fixing this, I started riding towards the Hooghly River. Crossing it will bring me to Haldia. This is the road which will take me to that ferry, almost a kilometer. I think 17 kilometer done since morning. So looking for a place where I can eat something. It's a meat shop, it's a kirana shop. Looking for food, no food stalls. I reached to the jetty point and luckily found a eating point just before boarding the boat. I had muri, puffed rice and an omelette. Let me tell you, this is a typical West Bengal breakfast. This is the Hooghly River where I am going right now. I will be crossing this river using a jetty, what you can call it, or a ferry. I board my bicycle onto the boat and we set off. My bike was standing with the support of a wall in the boat. It was such a wonderful view to see my Indian flag waving in the wind. There were many passengers in the boat and the views were amazing. Okay, this part of Hooghly River is vast. It took 10 to 15 minutes to cross it. It might be a routine thing for the locals, but for a traveler like me, this is a kind of once in a lifetime experience. As soon as I got down from the boat, it was sunny and the intensity of sunlight was so high that it was very difficult to face it directly, and that really made me suffer. I saw a shed roadside and I wanted to sleep under that. So taking a shelter under this bus stop which is not in use, and it's very hot. The sunlight is so sharp, it's scorching, it's killing me and burning my skin. So yeah, it's not possible to stand in the sunlight. If you get a shadow, that's better. It's burning, yeah. So this is a wet cloth I'm keeping on my head. But few curious kids, they always kept asking lots of questions while sitting beside me. They were curious because they also wanted to travel all India.
हमको राइडिंग पसंद है
हाँ,
और अच्छा साइकिल नहीं है बोल के हम लोग निकलते नहीं।
साइकिल अच्छा ही होता है सब।
तुम ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाओगे?
लिखा है तो जा ही रहा हूँ ना।
साइकिल से जाओगे?
और क्या? I get this kind of a question always, man. Nice. What can I say? I left that place in another 30 minutes and rode bicycle for another half an hour. So when I was going, I was stopped by a motorcyclist. I did not record their video because it is very routine that people will stop you and they will ask similar kind of a question every time. When I was standing there and talking to them, the rain started. There was a shelter. I took my bicycle inside the shelter and asked this guy to make a cup of coffee for me. When I was sitting under that shelter waiting for that coffee, I was surrounded surrounded by many local people, and there were lots of questions and lots of fun was happening. This is the time when those two motorcyclists come back and see what happened there. क्या हुआ?
आपके लिए आया हूँ, प्यार से पिलाओ, आप लीजिए।
ये नहीं, अरे ये तो बहुत ज्यादा है दादा।
नहीं ठीक है, प्यार से
यार ये क्या ले आए आप?
हल्दिया आया है, प्यार समझ।
ओहो,
कुछ नहीं है, प्यार है।
ये देखो यार, व्हाट कैन आई से नाउ? क्या लेके आए अब इतना कुछ?
मिठाई है।
ऐसा तो मैं 4 दिन नहीं खा पाऊंगा। इतना मिठाई खा के तो मैंने फिर फूल जाना है।
ठीक है, आप लीजिए। नहीं, हम लीजिए, हम लोग खाएंगे। ठीक है, आप रखिए।
ओह माय गॉड, एक बार अपना नाम बताइए। उस वक्त मैंने
रमेश है, वासुदेव।
तो आप लोग वापस गए मिलने के बाद, ये खरीदा आपने और फिर लेकर के आए। ये कुछ नहीं है, ये
ठीक है,
बहुत कुछ है दादा।
मिलेंगे फिर कभी।
अच्छा, चलिए, thank you दादा। And not only this, they did not stop here. Same night, they transferred 300 rupee on my UPI. Such a kindness from Ramesh bhai and Vasudev brother.
ভালো লাগলো।
ভালো লাগলো?
हाँ ভালো।
ভালো লাগলো मतलब अच्छा लगा?
अच्छा लगा।
ठीक है, भालो लागलो है। अच्छा जी, बाय बाय।
बाय बाय।
Was that a sajish by the god? Because see man, within 100 meters there is no sign of rain and it was there only. Does it mean God wanted me to do everything what I've had happened? Because suddenly it's raining and then I go back and stop at the tea shop and talking to them, and then Ramesh bro came again and gave me those all things. Was that a plan? What do you think? Because it's not raining here. Hardly 100-120 meters away from that place itself. No sign of rain. That's strange. The problem was this gear was not shifting. I was changing it like this, no change. It was blocked completely. I put some oil and see now what is happening. Can you see this? It's working perfect. Time is around 2 o'clock and I was sitting here all the time waiting for the weather to cool down. I'm feeling hungry now, so thought to eat something. This is what was given to me by Ramesh bhai. I can have it and get some energy. I'm lacking sweets these days. Thank you Ramesh bhai. It's giving me energy now. As I continued, I noticed a strange thing about the roads. I noticed that the government of West Bengal is experimenting with 3 types of road surfaces. So when you have to torture somebody, make this kind of a road with the bricks and make it on a long distance. Almost 6 kilometers I have covered and see the position here. So difficult to ride on such roads. They are always jumping and bumping. Can't believe. West Bengal government, what are you doing? Yeah, what do you want? Do you think this is a road made with the bricks? My god, it's such a failure at your end. This road is endless man, and it has given me so much of pain, and my bicycle is making noise now. Who the hell makes such roads man? And that's too on such a place. Not a good decision. My hands, they become numb. I have no sensation on them. What a torturous road they have made using these bricks man. This kind of a big route which is connecting so many cities on the way should not be made like this. Why the hell are you making such a long road with the bricks? This was a very old technology. It has gone already. The brick roads, they used to be in the 90s or even before that. How can you do it man? How can you think of doing it like this? So sad. Riding on this road, I'm feeling like my bicycle has got punctured. There is no air. Can you understand that? Riding a bicycle without air, this is the same. This is a pain in the ass. I am not liking it, man. And the whole road is like this. What do they want? It's a 13-kilometer distance and almost 90 or 80% is like this. Oh god. Very bad. They don't want us to enjoy the ride at all. By 2 p.m. the rain again started, giving me a chance to take rest and some relief from the pain which was given to me. I was jokingly calling it the Bawasir Road. So I found a shelter inside a closed shop which is near Barda railway station. Let's wait for the rain to stop. Has a bench so I can sit. So I'm not leaving this place because rain is less, but it will rain in some time. That is what I can realize looking at the clouds in the sky. So I should stay here because this looks like a peaceful and a nice place without a disturbance for some time at least. As I was tired by now, I slept there on a bench near the tandoor. had a sleep. Time is 4 o'clock. Starting the ride. We'll take the ferry to cross the Hooghly River. This place name is Kukrahati. I started ride from there. Later I found myself on another jetty point. I'm crossing the bus stand, and behind the bus stand this is the Kukrahati jetty. Jetty ke liye idhar? So what is being told that there is a place Raichur, there you can go anytime. To go to Diamond there is a ferry which is at 6:20, that means after 2 hours. So I'm taking a ticket to Raichur. Dada, Raichur cycle ke sath? हाँ, 22 rupees the ticket. 11 each. I merely made it to departing boat. I was the last one to board it. Signal हो गया. Let's go. This boat was larger than other boats which I have been using in last 2 days. It has more passengers. This part of Hooghly River is extremely wide. I saw a lady eating jharmuri which was being sold by a vendor on the boat itself. Standing there while holding my bicycle, I enjoyed the beautiful views. I checked my location. I was in the middle of Kukrahati and Raichur route. There is another waterway which is connecting Chennai with Kolkata. This boat journey lasted in about 50 minutes. It was between 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., giving me an idea how big the Hooghly River is. As soon as I come out of that jetty point, I saw myself in a very busy area. There were many shops, many e-rickshaws and bus services. It has everything inside as it was. This shop is not functional. What happened to it? Very surprising. I was feeling hungry. I had rice paying 50 rupee. Just outside the jetty point, having this food. Around 6 p.m. I started riding again. It was getting dark. I saw the vehicles with their lights on. The natural beauty in this part of West Bengal is really stunning. But the traffic is crazy on the slim roads, which makes it very difficult for any two-wheeler to ride on that, especially someone like me. The roads in this here in West Bengal are very narrow. Very narrow. See? Most of the roads are like this. This is still wide. Where I was riding this morning and last night was like half of it. It was 6:30 p.m. I spotted a Indian Oil petrol pump. When I go there and ask for the permission, then the lady on the petrol pump filling the fuel in the bikes and the cars, she said yes, you can stay there. That lady on the filling station, she said yes, you can stay here, and this is 24-hour petrol pump. According to her, I need not to worry. I can stay. The hunt is off. It was a long day, but finally before the rain, I'm fine. And this is the time when a man came, told himself, stay there under that shed.
दिक्कत नहीं है।
मैं नाम पे एक बार बता दो.
वसीम पाल।
वसीम पाल.
वसीम पाल। ये SHIMPAL।
आसिम पाल. अमित. ठीक है भैया. थैंक यू.
अमित क्या टाइटल है?
अमित त्यागी.
जोगी।
त्यागी.
त्यागी।
त्यागी. जी. He came and he said, this is the shed. You put your bicycle there and sleep there itself. So this is how I have found the place for tonight to sleep. Because of that stupid road which was built, every time my bags are running behind and they start touching. So I have to set it in the morning once again. And that's because of that road, I'm telling you. They have made such a stupid road for such a long distance. So I pitched my tent there. I took bath, changed my clothes. Few locals started interacting. ये कौन सी जगह है?
ये जगह का नाम है मोहनपुर।
मोहनपुर में।
मोहनपुर पेट्रोल पंप।
हाँ?
सोरीसाट मोहनपुर।
हाँ।
थोड़ा जाएगा डायमंड मिलेगा।
डायमंड इस तरफ है। कितने किलोमीटर है यहाँ से?
4 किलोमीटर होगा।
डायमंड में क्या है देखने को?
डायमंड में नदी है, ब्रिज है, सब कुछ है।
नदी, ब्रिज।
बड़ा नदी है।
ओके, जाके आता हूँ फिर। क्या नाम है आपका उधर?
शकील लस्कोर।
और आपका क्या नाम है?
हमारा राकीब।
That's the outside view of that place. And this is me. Look, my bag, this tent. I can see my bicycle also. So looks like all fine. What did I learn today? I've learned today that this part of West Bengal is really backward but full of natural beauty. When I sent few of these videos to my mother, she said that this exactly looks like her village when she was a school going kid, which clearly indicates that she's talking about almost 50 years from now. Does it mean West Bengal is almost 50 to 60 years behind from this time? That's not possible. I can't believe on it. So that's all for now. If you like this kind of a story of my cycling journey, then subscribe to my channel World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of my videos first. How did I cross the border of West Bengal from Odisha, and how was my first impression about West Bengal? That's a very informative and eye-opening episode. I'm giving you the link here. After this video, you go there and watch it. Those who have supported me on my this journey, their names are given here to say thank you on my behalf. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon with a new video. Bye bye.